Hello, hello. Anyone there? Hello, Tom. Woohoo. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to my studio. Ooh, and we're gonna get started in just a moment. I'm gonna let everyone log in. So, we'll get started in just a moment. I'm gonna let people log on, slowly get here. Grab a drink. I have mine. All right. So let's get started. I'll be using oil paints today. And the oil paints I'll be using are raw sienna, permanent rose, cadmium medium, lemon yellow, titanium white. Can't go without your titanium white. And also cobalt blue and cobalt teal. And also a few little, some liquid for a medium so that it thins everything out. Hi, Bradley. All right. And don't forget, tonight we are raising money for charity. Our beneficiaries are the Y2Y New Haven and the Alzheimer's Association. So if you'd like to tip, we have our Venmo right there. It's Connecticut Imperial Court, all one word. Or you could use our PayPal. Just search for our PayPal. And I hope you enjoy. And don't forget, we're raising money for charity tonight. None of the proceeds go to me, so please do not tip me. Tip Connecticut Imperial Court. It is shareable. It should be. Are you saying it's not shareable? Let's see, what else? Oh, and here's the little 8x10 canvas we'll be using. And here's the colors. I've already mixed a few. You could see there, we did some shading. We made some bright lemon yellow. We added some yellow to the orange and some of the sienna. And here's our watercolors, because we are going to be doing a seascape tonight. Oh, and thank you for sharing. I'm so happy if anyone shares, and I'm just grateful to be doing this for you all tonight on this Tuesday evening. All right. And we have 3 brushes we'll be using tonight. We'll be using our little 1/2-inch filbert. It's really nice. And our little 1/2-inch mixing blending brush, but I'll probably be mostly using the filbert. And just a little tiny little brush for any little detail work, but we probably won't need much. Alrighty. And of course you get paper towels. Gotta have those. Alright, and thank you guys so much for watching. Again, we are raising money for charity. Venmo is in the description. I don't know if Josh was able to edit the description, but probably not. And don't forget to grab your drink. All right. So let's get started, shall we? All right. So I'm going to take my filbert brush. I'm going to grab some light lemon yellow, and we're just going to make a happy little sunset right here in this area. And let me turn up the music a little bit. Not that loud. We're just gonna go right here in the center. happy little center. Oh, well, shush, Josh, fine. So we're just adding some lemon yellow right here, in this area. Creating some nice little happy blends. Oh, can you guys see? Is the lighting okay? Here, come closer. I don't have an afro. Someone threw away their afro and now I can't use it. Hi, Phil. Hi, Mark. And then we're just gonna grab just a little dab of the next darkest color. Start going all around. As I try not to flex too hard in front of you. As I shake the whole table, geez. And again, any $20 tip will force me to take a shot. And we're blending and we're blending. I need to get some blending myself. Oh, I just realized I can make all these gay jokes and innuendos because I'm not at the company I usually work for. And you just blend it so that it looks like nice little clouds. We're not going to call them happy clouds. They're depressed coronavirus clouds, trapped inside all day long. Thank you, Joshua. So we're just making this little sunset here, slowly working our way into darker and darker colors. Ooh, I might be able to paint while looking at the screen. That'd be interesting. And I hope everyone's having a safe and enjoyable quarantine. Because you know, now is a good time to start up any and all hobbies that you might have. Just gently, gently mix it together. Remember, we are using oils, so they do take forever and ever to dry. So you have all the time in the world to edit it. And don't forget to like or share this. Woo. Share with your friends. Remember, we are raising money for charity tonight. For the Y2Y New Haven, which is a homeless youth shelter. And for the Alzheimer's Association. What happened? La 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 la. We're going and we're going. Adding our oranges and our deep siennas. Remember, it's always good to start from brightest to darkest. Because you can't make light without shadows. I'm painting a seascape with a sunset, yet again. Just happy little, and now we're gonna add a little bit of red. Just little hints of red here and there. And this is what we have so far. Woo. La la la. And we're just doing it on a little 8x10 canvas. Just a nice small canvas that we can easily manipulate in this quick little moment that we have together. And again, thank you all for coming out tonight. Can anyone confirm what Tony said? Well, you know, one has to do something when you're stuck inside all day. And we're swirling our clouds so that they get nice and blended, just like I want to be. Then we're going to add some more pinks over here, a little bit more, a little bit more. A little bit more, a little bit more. And then just a little bit of darker shades so we can finish off the sky here. Hello. And again, thank you all for coming out tonight and joining me in my studio. Just a little bit more, a little bit more. Let's check the messages real quick. Hello. Let's see. Touch more, and then I might do just a little itty bitty 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 touch of pure red. There we go. Which actually looks pretty nice. Then wipe it off on your paper towel. Woo! Oh God. Thank you, Kate. Oh my goodness. Well, I guess then I have to. So we have this here, this nice little thing. And we'll just pour ourselves a little shot. Ugh, goodness. Ugh, so smooth. All right. So that was for two $20 tips. All right. Because remember, we are raising money for charity tonight. Let's see, what else? Then we can also add, with our darker oranges, just some clouds coming out into the sunset. Some nice, happy little clouds. Blending them in with the yellow that's already there. Because this is still wet. This is oil paint, and oil paint is constantly wet. And thank you so much for the tips. And then we're going to add a little bit more of the red. There we go. And we're just going to blend it out using gentle, gentle strokes. Gently stroking upon the canvas, just stroking all over it. And we're just blending it, blend, blend. blend, blend, blend. Maybe a cloud over here. You just blend it in. Just the little images of clouds. There's no water here. Ugh, if we had water. And again, thank you guys so much for coming out. So that's a pretty good sky. What do you think? Sky, how is the sky, if you're still watching? We don't have any French models here, we're sorry. Maybe a little bit more cloudiness. Just add some cloudiness. Wait, see a doctor if you have cloudiness in your yellow. Maybe just a little bit more hints of red. There we go. And just blend it right in. Excellent. Let's see. What do you guys think so far? It's just a nice little cloud on this little beautiful 8x10 canvas. All right. Shall we start with the water? Da, da, da. Remember this color of orange was gotten with some raw sienna and orange, and a little bit of white and yellow. Alrighty. So first we're going to start with a little dab of light teal. We're just going to go with our straight brush, or straight appearing brush. It might even be a little mask. Maybe a little bit more over here. Can you guys hear the music okay? Is it too loud or too soft? It's our first time doing this, we don't know. Then we're just doing some little waves here and there. Nice little depressed COVID waves. There are no happy waves. We're just starting with the lightest, just like the sky. Start with the lightest colors and work your way to the darker ones later as you go. Thank you, Kate. And we are raising money tonight. And then let's go with our darker color right here. Adding some depth with some darker colors thrown in there. And I hope you're all staying safe as we all are forced to quarantine. Probably till at least the end of April. Just a little bit darker. And just go gently. A little bit more. And just go very bright colors. I usually paint with oils, yes. And I use a medium, I use liquid to help smooth it out. so that they're not so thick, you know? Like, I like to keep it really smooth and blended well and really light. So that's why I like to not go super thick, at least not in the first layer. With this one's only gonna be like one layer, so it's just gonna need to be really smooth and done quickly. But if I was gonna do multiple layers, it wouldn't matter. I can go as thick as I want. But I usually keep the thicker layers for later. You never want it too thick. All right. Maybe just a little bit more. Then we're gonna go back to this brush and I'll show you a secret. We're gonna start blending out the bottom here with our orange and red colors. And just go back and forth, back and forth. That's how you blend. Just back and forth. And we can go as high as we want, because it's our painting. And remember, we are raising money tonight for charities. Every dollar you donate goes to our beneficiaries, which is Y2Y New Haven, which is a youth homeless shelter, and to the Alzheimer's Association. But they might have forgotten that we're their beneficiary. And we're just blending and blending and blending. Maybe a little bit yellow too, bright yellow. There we go. La la la. What did Mark do? What's going on? What's happening? Who's watching? Huh? All right. Then we're blending, 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 so that it gets nice and well blended. See? Like this. La la. And we can add the darker colors. All right. Then I'm actually gonna grab another filbert I have, and we're gonna use, because you don't want to contaminate your brushes with oils, because then you have to clean them all the time, and sometimes it's just better to have multiple brushes doing different functions. And if you do makeup, that's very similar to makeup. So this brush is gonna start blending in with the turquoise, with this red. There we go. Just to create some nice dark hues. There we go, there we go. Keeping it nice and dark. Maybe add a little bit of yellow and white. With a touch of burnt sienna. Excuse me, raw sienna. A little bit more white. We're just gonna add that. All across here. Maybe a little bit more over here. There we go. Some over here. Maybe a little bit more white. White. You're just filling in anywhere that doesn't have color so far with these really bright colors. It is magic, Joshua. It's a water deck. I'm just adding a little bit more highlights here. There we go. Just putting down some nice light highlights underneath the sun. With plain white. Doo-doo-doo. I'm going to add a little bit of orange to this section. There we go. Some light orange. Maybe some white. There we go. A little bit more white. Over here, a little bit more highlight. Some pinks. Oh yeah, there we go. Because it's reflecting the whole sky, not just the sunset. Some bright pink over here. How's everyone doing? And yes, remember tonight we are raising money for charity. Our beneficiaries. La la la. And thank you all for joining me so far. All right. A little bit more over here, just a touch over there. A touch right there. It's always good to have a really sharp brush when you're doing these kinds of strokes, when you're stroking it like this. A little bit more over here, over there. There we go. I love this. I can make dirty jokes. Normally I can't. La la la. And we're just moving along, slowly filling in all the waves in the water. Keeping it nice and wavy. Let me just fill in all this stuff, so I don't need to do it later. La la. What? Well. Ugh. Good thing I have a high tolerance. And good thing I'm already home. Oh my goodness. I just want to thank Cassandra Fior, though, for this wonderful little idea. It was hers. She did do a phone call with me a couple of weeks ago. Here, let's finish this, filling this in before we go shop crazy. And then we're going to add just a touch of actual cobalt blue towards the back here. Can you guys see that? Here. Oh, I can aim it at you. It's amazing. I don't know, Jessica. I might just pass out, and then you'll just stare at me passed out. A little bit more. Here, I'll do one more. God damn. So we're already measured. Half of this is one shot. Okay. And they said we wouldn't raise money. Ah. All right. How's the painting look so far, you guys? Do you guys like it? Do you have $500, Dan? Let's see. Because otherwise I would sell it. And now we're just filling this in. La la la. Thank you, Robert. What else? So we're just now adding some oranges and reds to the water. Adding a little bit here and there. Showing off the reflection, basically, of the sky. La la. And you can always add right on top. Let's see, a little bit more over here. There we go. And just blending this in. There we go. Happy little waves. Let's add some whites. Some whites. Let's see, here. What? Oh, thank you. Is it? I knew I'd be doing ASMR one day. La la la. Adding some here. I mean, if I changed the music to what I normally listen to, Trevor, which you know, it probably wouldn't be ASMR anymore. What else? How about over here? Oh, and I'm sorry, you guys, but yeah, Tallulah won't be joining us ever. She didn't want to come. Because she was busy. But I'm sure she could join us next time once the quarantine's over. But she sends her love. Let's just add a big swarthy swath of pink right here. Lots of pink right here. More pink. Let's see. How are we doing on time? Exactly. All right, and now we got the whole thing filled in. But now we can add the highlights. wipe off our brush. Then, just add a bunch of white and yellow. Lots of white, lots of yellow. And we'll just start adding our little wavy highlights. With just the tip of the brush, just the tip. And you see the white blends with whatever goes on, so it just creates a lighter version of whatever color you blend upon. Which is awesome about oils. Acrylics don't do that. Oh my god. Let's just do one more for the road. Wait. I'm not driving. Okay. And remember, guys, tonight we are raising money for charity. The more destroyed I get, the more money we raise. Alright, a little bit more here. And this one is very, like, extremely pastel looking. Normally they're not this bright. See a little bit more here. Make it even with the sun. A little bit more here. Some over here, let's just throw some in. And add a crap ton all over this place. Just to really brighten it up. There we go. Let's see, how are we doing on time? Okay, good. Now, since the sun is about there, I'm gonna go just like this. A little bit more here, down there, over here, over there. Happy little seascape. How's it look on your end? Let's see. A little bit of wave over here, some wave over here. Maybe add some all the way down. Do 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 do. Really, it is just another Tuesday. A little bit more. The key to water is always going sideways. A little bit more. There we go. Do, do, do. All right. Let's see. What else? How does that look? Boop, boop. It's about done. You could probably use another layer once this dries, but since we're using oil paint, it won't dry for another 48 to 72 hours. Which means that you could play with it forever, but you don't want to play with it too much because then it all becomes like sort of a weird brown. You always want to play with it, touch it, and then stop playing with it. Like, you never want to play too hard on it. All right. And I hope, did everyone have a good time? Was this lovely? Oh. And again, thank you guys for joining me. Hi, Bella. Woo! Oh, what else? Oh, I I guess I have to do 6 more shots? Oh my god. Avion. Don't worry. Ugh. What else? So yeah, again, thank you so much for joining me tonight on this lovely painting as we raise money for Y2Y and for the Alzheimer's Association. Excuse me. Ugh. It's so smooth though. Always go big on Avion. Oh, thank you, Kate. Yeah, so far we've raised $220, so that's good. Ugh. Okay. Oh my god. What else? Next we can add, how about a little sailboat right around here? We're going to use our little detail brush and just plain white. And it just comes up out of the water right here. Then we can add some shadowing to it. And you want to use the same colors you use for mostly everything else, so it fits the environment. Be a little bit darker. It's a little too subtle. Do a little hint of blue. There we go. Just little itty bitty dabs of the shadowing. There. Can you guys see it? I know it's really faded. Woo! There. And then the fun part. Besides adding highlight to it, is the reflections it creates in the water. That go all the way down. Because water reflections are always vertical. Brighten the sails a little bit more. There we go. Make this bow or stern. There. Woohoo! There. There we go. And just a little bit more. Make sure it's not crooked. We'll use our bigger brush so it's easier. Because sometimes bigger is better. There we go. And then just little fades of it there. What you think? Woohoo! sure it's not crooked, because that tends to happen. Because I'm painting at an angle. So you see it mostly. Doo-doo-doo. And then... all right. Oh. Does anyone want to buy this painting for charity? So we can raise money for our beneficiaries. Since we can't host events live. Well, I mean, this is live. I meant at bars. And again, thank you all for coming out tonight, just watching. I know we're all busy with our quarantine. It's awful. Oh, thanks, Nico. What else? Oh, nice. We almost went totally an hour. Hi, Victoria. Hi, Timmy. Doo-doo. So yeah, just another Tuesday night, taking shots and drinking. And again, if this was... oh, so the starting bid will be $5, let's say, because it is really small. Would anyone bid $5 on this painting? $5 for this fabulous little piece that you just saw me create for you. So now we have Timmy at $5. Do we have $10 for this lovely little painting as we raise money for our charities? Of course they are. You couldn't afford a video where I'm shirtless. All right, we have $10 from James, $20 from James. We're now at $20 from James C. Springer. And again, I can mail this out to you once it's dry, and after I sign it, of course. So now we're at $20 as we raise money for our beneficiaries for this fabulous little number that we just did with all the highlights. Does it? Okay, now Harper's at 30. How behind am I, Joshua? You could always text. Well, as long as the bidding is going. Just someone let me know how much it goes for. Okay, thank you, Joshua. Well, as long as the chat keeps itself going with the bids, I suppose. Oh. And again, we are raising money for Y2Y New Haven, which is a youth homeless shelter. And as you know, the LGBTQ community is disproportionately homeless, especially at that young age when they might or may not get kicked out of their home. It's really sad and awful. And we're also raising money for the Alzheimer's Association. And we can't do bar events, so we have to raise money here, in my studio. Do you guys want to see my studio real quick? So, here's these paintings. And these paintings over here. Woo! And penis. Woo! I guess we just went higher than 50? I don't know. Woo. Here's the scale of the painting. But you see that. La la la. Then we have this painting on the wall. It's 24 by 36. And then this one, that's 30 by 40. But if I sell those would be selling for me. And yes, if Vu is still watching, we're gonna need like a virtual door person and someone managing the chats while you're doing your thing. Just so you know. If Vu happens to still be watching. Woo! Oh my goodness. Miss McGrew! She was my 9th grade Algebra 2 teacher. And my geometry teacher. She's awesome. Okay, good. Vu. Woo! And yeah, just DM Kate. Oh my gosh. I can't see Dan McCarthy's texts because we're not friends on Facebook. La, la, la. And again, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. As soon as the bidding is done, Joshua will text me who won it, and then I'll get their address and I'll mail it out to them. And Kate can confirm that they paid for it. Woo! Hi, Keith! And please share this. I'll probably put this up as just a video, and everyone will see like Don was live, and they'll end up watching this whole freaking thing if they want it. And this was a fun little experiment. I hope you all had fun. Woo! And it's for charity. Woo! And we are the Imperial Sovereign Court of all Connecticut. Thank you, Miss McGrew. Oh my god. Keep diving. Yay, Dan McCarthy got it. Congratulations. I'm probably going to do a few touch-ups to it. I'll text you and Nico how it officially ends up looking. But yeah, thank you so much all for joining me. I'm going to end it now. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Stay safe. Oh, right, the shots. Damn. Ugh. I think I have 3 left. Two. 1. All right. God damn. Jesus. You guys are crazy. Yay. I can't wait to check how many total views we ended up getting. Thank you all so much for coming out, for watching and for supporting, for raising money. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Stay safe, stay quarantined, social distancing. Nighty night all.